Hi everyone, welcome to Gnan Cloud Garage. In this session, I'm going to talk about one of the known troubleshooting issue that is when we are logged into the vCenter server and when we're trying to access the workload management, there is an error message says none of the hosts connected to this vCenter are licensed for vCenter or licensed for workload management. Workload management is nothing but here we are running vSphere with Tanzu. Okay, so to resolve this error message, I will show you the troubleshooting steps. Okay, and the symptoms are unable to access workload management page. The page is looks like this. When we log into the vCenter, select the home workload management, you can see this error message. None of the hosts connected to this vCenter are licensed for workload management. Or another symptom is when we reboot the ESXi host within our vCenter cluster, or when we restart a vCenter server appliance, either VCSA or we call it as vCenter. So when you restart your vCenter server also, this causes vSphere with the Tanzu to show ESXi host not licensed for workload management. These are the two scenarios. So when we are trying to resolve this issue, there is a one quick resolution step is to regain the workload management page. There are few simple steps we can follow. One key step is we have to clear the browser cache and we can remove all the cookies, and we can try to launch the page. It will launch the workload management homepage. And another scenario is within our Google Chrome browser, you can use the option to use incognito mode. When you select this to incognito mode, we can able to launch the workload management page. So try clearing your browser cookies or switch to the incognito mode to access the workload management. Okay, let's quickly observe within our lab environment. See, when I log into the vCenter server, when you see home menu, when you select the workload management, we can see this is the message. Workload management is saying that none of the hosts connected to this vCenter are licensed for workload management. So we are unable to access to the workload management page. So the scenario how we can resolve, either we can clear the browser cache, cookies and all, we can clear the history and we can do it. That is one method. And another method is we can switch to the incognito mode. When you select this browser, there is an option to choose to the incognito mode option. Just select this one and look for a new incognito window. When you click on this one, relaunch the vCenter page again. So let me type the vCenter server page and launch the vSphere client HTML5 and log in with our administrator credentials. Once we log in, we log into the vCenter server. To verify the workload management page, go to the home menu. Under the menu, you can choose workload management. When we select workload management, see workload management is accessible normally. We can see the new namespaces, cluster, services, and also the updates. All the page is accessible normally. Even if you want to configure a new cluster, we can configure a new cluster workload management using this page. Okay, so the solution what we noticed is instead of Google Chrome direct browser, we switch to the incognito mode browser, and from this browser we are able to access the workload management page. And the same browser, if you want to try, we can try to clear the cache and we can observe. So let me clear the cache of this browser. So all the history we can clear it. Let's say the turn off the clear the browser data, the complete cache. Let's go to the advanced. So all time we can clear the browsing data. All the cache images, cookies, everything will be cleared. So once it is cleared, we can try to refresh this page and we can see. So it's trying to re-log in again. And log into the vCenter server. So it's trying to load the vCenter homepage. It's taking time to load. Let me try to launch from the another tab again. Okay, it's loaded. See, after browser cache clearance, see now the page is able to load it. We can create new namespace, we can create the cluster, and we can create this verify the services and update section. So that means the workload management, that error message is gone after clearing the cache. Either you can clear the same browser cache, or another alternative option is switch to the incognito mode to launch the page. The same steps I highlighted in our resolution steps. Use clear cookies or use incognito mode. Okay, not only these two steps, we also have some additional steps to resolve this error message. Those are sometimes the problem may disappear on its own if we wait for a while. Okay, that is another option. And user interface bug, this is one of the product bug. It is essential to know that this issue is related to the user interface only, not a critical problem with our vSphere with Tanzu system. Okay, and another solution is alternative access via API. So using REST APIs also, we can access our workload management page. Like we can, if you are using a Aria automation, or formally we call it as vRealize automation, from the vRealize automation also we can access the workload management. Or if you are using any other automation tools like Red Hat Ansible platform, from that platform using API we can able to access the workload management. Okay, and if everything works fine, we won't encounter this problem. So with these tips, we can easily overcome the workload management access issue and continue using vSphere with Tanzu smoothly. Okay, hope you got an idea when we encounter this error message. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this video first time, please do view, like, share, and subscribe to the Gnan Cloud Garage channel. And if you are already subscribed, I appreciate all your support. Bye for now.